Happy New Year, Grace family and other Night to Shine volunteers. Just really want to say a special thank you to those of you that are going to be taking charge of some of these groups that we have for a great night that we have ahead. A little more than a month away for Night to Shine, and so just wanted to take some time. Obviously you got an email with this video, so just want to walk you through a few things so that way we're all on the same page. This is the first of many conversations probably to come, but just wanted to say thank you. This is going to be a big undertaking for all of us, and we're excited about the opportunity to do it, and each of us will have a very intricate, detailed role in leadership to just make sure that we're leading a group of people in a specific task, and each of you are so important to that, so thank you. We specifically identified you as an individual in whatever area or capacity it is that you're serving in to lead your team, because we see a gift or ability, or we've already seen you serve in that way. And so we're excited to see you use those gifts and abilities here at Grace for Night to Shine. So the resources that you have, just want to go through some quick things. As a team lead, you're going to be doing some recruiting and also helping us with we have over 100 volunteers already registered online. Unless you haven't specifically, quick note that if you are a team lead and we ask you to lead, you still need to go online and fill out that volunteer form. That is absolutely essential for us. You cannot volunteer unless you filled out the form and we've completed a background check. We have a background check for everyone within the last 12 months. So it's really important. If you haven't done that, please make sure you do that. If you need any help, let us know. But basically we have over 90 people that have completed that. There's probably about 10 of you that have not completed that yet. So we have 100 or more volunteers ready to go, ready to be assigned in specific spots. In that volunteer form, people got to request specifically what team they're interested in serving on. Kristen Englerth has done a great job of creating this Google Excel document that is kind of like our information hub for Night to Shine. In the email, we kind of walk you through those things, but just want to point out a few specific aspects of that. One of those things is the volunteer tab. You're going to see when you look down at the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see all the different tabs. When you click on the team leader tab, that's going to list you and what specifically it is that your responsibilities are, or what your team is responsible for completing. And it may even have a couple of people already in there, especially if they are police personnel or they have EMT or they're an RN, that we're going to put those specifically in the security team and in our medical team, because that's really their greatest strength, and it's very limited of meeting those needs. So some people have already been added. That list will continue to be populated as we get your input. When you click on down to that bottom tab, there's a volunteer list tab. So as volunteers are registering, Kristen's doing a great job of adding people's names, their emergency contact information, and specifically what team they've requested to be a part of. Some people have just said, put me wherever you want, but other people have said specifically what it is that they're hoping to do. So you can look through that tab. If you are already serving, so Tim Foss, I'm going to use you as an example. Someone that's like helps with parking or anything like that, or the Underwoods with greeting team, you already know some of the people that you work with Sundays in, Sundays out, and so you might want to try to grab them and pull them in. So feel free to do that. In that volunteer list, you'll notice your name's already highlighted because you are already a team leader and you've already been added to the team leader list. Please keep in mind though, we really need to have qualified buddies. All teams are created equal. Everyone's really important in this, but the buddies do need a certain personality. Obviously, our buddies are individually assigned with one of our guests of honor, to really make sure that they are taken care of throughout the night. And so we want to make sure that the right people are assigned to be buddies. And if someone really is pushing to be a buddy or has experience, especially in working with individuals with disabilities, that we want to make sure that they are a buddy and can really shine in that way, and volunteering as well. So just be cognizant of that. If there are specific people that you want to have on your team, feel free to email myself or Kristen Englerth. You'll see her email address as well in that email, so feel free to email her with that information. So that's a little bit about that. Also, so we need your help in recruiting too. Maybe you see that list and you're like, man, this person would be amazing at this, or I have someone that doesn't go to Grace that would be amazing at this. Please feel free to recruit. Have them fill out that form online so that way we can get them in and we can get them on your team. Also, this is the season to recruit guests. We still need guests of honor to be here. So if you are in a network where you know individuals that would really love to be in an event like this, remember this is for individuals with disabilities ages 14 and older, so we're really looking for an older demographic, that would be great to recruit them so that we have a full spot. We're looking to have 75 guests. That's probably about our capacity for our first year. We'll see how things go, and we're hoping that maybe we can increase that next year. There will be a training coming up, that there will be a video that we will send out in the next week or two to all volunteers. So if you have other people that are asking, haven't been contacted yet, what's going on, you can let them know. More is coming now that we have Christmas and the Christmas play, Christmas carols all done and over with. Now we can really zero in. All right, we're going forward full speed ahead with Night to Shine. So just keep that in mind. We're moving full steam ahead with that. And that training will be coming out soon. Also, another email will be coming out in the next day or two to all volunteers. Again, just as a heads up that, hey, we're going to be doing a virtual training video, just logistically trying to get 100 people all in one room for a long time. Not a long time. We'll probably do more snippets of here's a 15-minute training here, here's a 15-minute training here, to try to chunk things out with everyone's schedules and to keep things fresh as we get closer and closer to Night to Shine. Our final training will happen the day of Night to Shine. That we'll do on-site, and specifically, we're really going to be asking for your help with this. We're asking you to lead your group, your team, and really explaining what it is you're going to be doing that night. People will be here. They're going to be dressed in their formal attire. Guys, ladies, we don't have to go too crazy with this, but just dress nice. We don't want to outdo any of our guests of honor, but we also want to be with them in the fact that we're going to dress nice for the occasion. And again, more details with that in the future training. But we're really going to be asking you to be able to lead them through that if you're a part of the parking team, that you're walking through all the supplies that are needed, what the flow of traffic's going to be, and things like that. And so want to put that on your radar right now that we're 5 weeks, literally 5 weeks away from that special night, that if you have any questions, that you can feel free to email me or Kristen, and we're happy to walk you through that. I would say maybe wait to see how the first couple of training, or our first training online virtually goes, and if any of those questions are answered. And if not, then feel free to reach out to us, that we're happy to help. We want to mobilize you to be the hands and feet of Jesus, to train people, to help people, to have a great night, both for our volunteers and especially for our guests of honor. And we want to make Christ's name known and how we execute the night. So, but we know that you all are going to do a great job doing that, and we couldn't say thank you enough for really taking the lead in leading your groups. So thank you so much, and we look forward to working together in the near future. Have an amazing weekend. Thanks so much.